Welcome to Hattiesburg, Mississippi, home to the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, and fans have been eagerly anticipating this matchup at the Rock. The Golden Eagles will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Washington. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Texas State's offense will start this game off with the football. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one, Dave.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. And the Bobcats look to keep this drive humming. To the air on 1st down. With the catch, it's Stewart. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
This receiver is such a weapon, and he has so much speed, and he can generate explosive plays for your offense, not just running go routes and post routes, but how about throwing him the drag, letting him catch it, and use his speed to turn it upfield.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. The Bobcats are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Bully ball on 3rd and short. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Tries to get it on the ground. That'll be enough for a 1st down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. And the Bobcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll throw it from the red zone. He's got it and still on his feet. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. The Bobcats didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. Looking to throw. Now improvising. Looking to the end zone. Makes the grab. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Quick pass on the jet motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And the offense, they don't choose to go downhill, be physical. They try to get it on the perimeter. Stay away from some of those defensive linemen, but you can tell DBs, linebackers, not scared. Nice job. Playing fast, trusting.
Touchdown, Bobcats! First points of the day are on the board.
Man, great first drive by this offense. Capped off, 3rd and goal situation. A lot of times thinking run. They got a perfect play scripted. Take advantage of the defense, get the passing touchdown, and get this party started right.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Southern Miss's offense will go to work for the 1st time. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, David.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out. Touchdowns at will, a really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game, maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
He's brought down, but it'll... for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Sullivan. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Reed. Nice pickup there, gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to...
Breaks into the open. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Southern Mississippi.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the extra point was good. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And the finisher coming courtesy of that touchdown toss from 45 yards out. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Gonna swing it on second down. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
You know, I think that's a play the quarterback would like to have back. I'm not sure that's exactly who the ball was intended for. He had another open target on the other side of the field that he just missed.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Bobcats send out the punt unit. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. They'll start this drive from the 42. From the shotgun, the inside give. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking for a man. It's Sullivan. Got his man. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. Absolutely nothing settled. Deadlocked after one period of play as we have a look at the stats. That first quarter set the standard, and we hope we get a lot more of that here in the second. So they go back to work after the break, and it is 3rd down. He'll go to the sneak.
Next, another first down for Southern Miss.
And the Golden Eagles will line it up on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
On target over the middle. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. The Golden Eagles are on the move. Looking to throw on first down. Here's the pressure. Had to get rid of it quickly. That pressure got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on 2nd down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult 3rd down.
Complete downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 11. Back to throw, it's Sullivan. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense picks it up.
You just wonder about this guy's confidence right now. After fumbling in his last game, he's just fumbled again now. He seems like he's a little bit unsure of himself, and because of that, if you're the offensive coordinator, how many more times do you want to go back to this guy in this game?
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Bobcats with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Caught near the sticks. It's Stewart. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding. Offense.
So that penalty is going to cost them the 1st down as they back up, and now it's 2nd down. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Working the middle. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
When these wide receivers work the middle of the field, so much of this is feel. Understanding where the holes are in the zone, or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because they do it so fast and see that so quick and make those plays over the middle.
Holding. Offense.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. Line gets set, 1st down. They'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. He's out past the 35. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Back to pass. It's complete. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. Pulls it in. It's Stewart. Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a...
There he goes. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Trying to escape and get it himself. He gets down to the 25 before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's got him. No chance to run, but still a solid pickup on that one.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. And the Bobcats line it up with a 1st and goal. Wants to go up top. Looking for the goal line. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the ground with the back. And he gets it back to the 4-yard line. No farther than that. No gain on the play. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. Lets it go to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. Will not get there. A 4th down stop. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it?" Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down.
Southern Miss.
That's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Dropping back, it's Sullivan. Using the quick game. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Guys, 2 quarters down, and I've got to say, this has been a fun watch so far in Hattiesburg.
The Bobcats will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. First drive of the 2nd half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the 2nd half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does.
Oh, it's picked off. Not the 2nd half start they'd hoped for. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his 2nd of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
Gets it out quickly. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the 1st down? New set of downs after the completion. They'll give it to the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
And I love that decision by this quarterback. No monkeying around, man. Get to the spot, get the first down, lower your shoulder. I don't need a big play. I just want another set of downs. Nice job running the option, knowing where the first down marker is.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. And the Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. 2 of their 3 red zone trips have come up empty. They'd like to punch it in here on 2nd and goal. Rush is on him. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
We just need better execution on offense right now. Not able to get it done on 1st down, and now they give up the sack. If you're the head coach right now, you might want to think about it.
Touchdown, Texas State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the 2nd half.
Well, one of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Southern Mississippi ready to send that offense back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just.
Lofts one high and deep. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. And the Golden Eagles decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Buying some time. Zings it complete to the right. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
One of the things that makes this quarterback so dangerous is how accurate he can be when he's on the run. And he's a guy that's looking to throw. He's not looking to take off himself. Showed you that accuracy on that play to get the first.
And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? To the air on 2nd down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Just missed his man, gave him just a little too much. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. And they'll push that lead out a little further. So they are lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. He'll return it. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sullivan. Shoots it to the left. He's got it. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Strong safety blitzes can sometimes be hard to see coming from a quarterback standpoint because we're used to seeing the strong safeties insert themselves into the box, but you don't oftentimes see them blitz like that. That can be tricky to watch.
Wants to fire on second down. Throws for the tight end. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete.
You just got to have better concentration if you're the wide receiver. I know it feels like a routine completion. You still got to get 2 hands on the ball and look it in. It's a bad drop.
Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. Gets enough for the first down, but not sure they'll get another play off here in the third quarter. That's the end of the quarter. Texas State has the lead here. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. He wants it all. He was open, he had it, and he dropped it. Would have been a touchdown. Instead, it's second down. Got stopped on first down. They'll try it again from the 2. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. So the pop pass is busted up in the backfield for a loss.
Second and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and for the third down and goal situation.
They stop him again, and not only that, they've made this fourth down that much harder. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on fourth down. He's looking to pass. And he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Bobcats. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Oh, those hurt. I mean, you got them backed up. You got them in a fourth down situation. You got the play initially stopped, but playing scrambling quarterbacks, you got to play the second play and the third play because they just keep running around, making things happen, and the QB does a great job on fourth down, getting in the end zone, making the big play.
And that extra point is a big one as they now have a 3-possession, 17-point lead in the fourth.
Texas State, 24. Southern Mississippi, 7.
He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Southern Mississippi has it back, and the Golden Eagle offense headed to the field. They'll go to the ground. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And he's brought down after a nice game.
Well, it's a nice change-up call on offense because obviously in the fourth quarter you're down by a bunch of points and everybody in the stadium is expecting you to throw it to get back in the game. So you dial up the run play and you get a huge gainer. Hopefully that can give this offense the momentum they need to try to scrape and claw back into this one.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. The Golden Eagles want to crank the tempo.
And this defense has really done a good job containing this superstar quarterback. But now it's a big-time moment. In the fourth quarter, you know the ball's going to be in his hands. Got to get to him. Got to ruffle his feathers, hit him a few times, make him feel uncomfortable.
And the Golden Eagles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To throw, it's Sullivan. Just a short pass to the tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man in the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big.
Turning it off. Got enough space. He almost punched it in for 6. They'll get him down at the 1-yard line. He wants to throw it. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Trying to find the end zone. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. They'll come to the line just trying to keep their hope alive on 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Touchdown, Southern Miss. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big body frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point is good, but they're still down 24-14.
The rivalry known as the South's oldest rivalry between North Carolina and Virginia is underway, and we wanted to quickly get you caught up on things. Virginia notched a victory in enemy territory, and though it wasn't a dominant win, I'd argue any win away from Charlottesville is worth its weight in gold to the Cavaliers. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. Breaks into the open. They finally rustle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. Setting up for a 1st and 10 from the 26. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete to the left. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Fires into the end zone. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
Well, there's no quit in this defense, I'll give them that. Obviously, they're trailing here late in the game. It seems like the opponent's going to win, but still, they've got guys out there playing the way they're coached to play. Playing with outstanding effort, trying to make plays to claw their team back in the game.
The Golden Eagles moving quickly to the line.
That's just not going to get it done, David. At this point of the game, you're trailing. You've got to pick up the urgency, and this offense is going to have to get more aggressive throwing downfield.
They're going to have to take shots, but I know that, right? The defense knows that. I'm going to stay deep, and I'm going to let you complete all these passes underneath because the clock running is my friend.
Punch it out of the air. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the 1st down.
And it's frustrating as a defense when you give up that 1st down and you give up that pass play. But here we go with this offense. They're right back on the ball. You got to...
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. Now the offense has to overcome the negative play after the defense comes up with a sack. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Sullivan. Got his man quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught over the middle, it's Reed. They'll move the chains. Good execution on third down. They've got it at the 41. To the air on first down. Fires to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line. Warp speed for second down. Gonna look downfield again. Finds the tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 28-yard line. Pick up a 5, and they'll move the sticks. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Reed. The offense gets a quick timeout at this point. Every second is precious. And the Golden Eagles can really attack on this second and short. Wants to go up top. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. The Golden Eagles come to the line on third and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Shotgun snap on third down. He'll take a shot. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And I understand the logic by the offense here. Obviously, you're down in this game. You're trying to claw back into it. Why not take a shot? Why not be aggressive in that time? They just can't come up with a completion.
It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17. Just over 50 seconds to go. They're trying to pull off a comeback, and they'll need to get this onside kick to do it.
Yeah, and this is why you put your hands team on the field most of the time. When you know it's coming, and you put those guys that are great catchers of the football. The first guys, what do? They go block. They go blow somebody up. The next guys catch the football, secure it, get your butt on the ground. And most of the time when you do this, the ball game is over.
Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform well enough to do so, that's really hard to stop.
It's a mindset, Reese. This team has it right now. You can tell their players trust each other. Big situations arise in games. They're looking at each other in the huddle on the sideline, expecting to make the play.
Welcome to Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of the University of Louisiana and the site of the clash we have in store today. The Bobcats will boot it away to start the game. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Louisiana's offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. All right, guys, let's talk Raging Cajuns. Great pickup on the defensive front. Three-star defensive lineman gives a verbal commitment last week, and you really need to bring good talent into the program. Maybe diamonds in the rough. At this level, that's how they thrive.
Oh, there's no doubt. And just some of these guys, they're not as refined, but they've got the tools, right? And so I think he's got the tools, and this is a guy that you can build around on that defensive line. You need all the big bodies you can get.
And the Raging Cajuns have it with a 1st and 10. Rides the back on the option to give. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
To the air, it's Lindsey. Here comes the heat. Deep shot for the end zone. And they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Well, even though that was an incompletion, I wouldn't be surprised if this secondary wants to start playing deeper coverages, because this offense has shown that they're willing to be aggressive. They've got a lot of speed. This defense cannot allow any big plays here in the second half.
Catch in the middle, it's Sellers. He's got enough. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Flips it out on the screen. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Cajuns.
Well, you know, this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. An 84-yard drive there. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Texas State, 0.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Texas State Bobcats offense has its first opportunity of the day. And Jesse, they've got a quarterback that if he can get into a rhythm can certainly make plays for his team.
Here's the thing about him, too. He's not the most consistent guy, and he's not the most talented quarterback in the country, but when he's hot, he's really, really tough to stop, David. It's important they get this guy going early.
Yeah, and it's not just him. Like, the offense has to, around him, play well. They've got to protect him. Receivers have to make plays. The running game would be good to get going, so it's got to be a team effort, because then he can really be at his best.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Running back searching for a hole. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup.
A lot of times on 2nd down, you're thinking pass, especially 2nd, maybe in a little bit long. Really good job by the offense, committing to the running game, getting the first down really easily.
Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete on the right side. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. He's going to take off. On the move at the 30. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact.
It's just so hard to stop. There is no rhyme. There is no reason. He just scrambles around, makes people miss, and the next thing you know, you look up and he's 20, 30 yards down the field, and there's nothing you can do about it.
He caught it. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be first and goal. And the Bobcats started this drive, backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Touchdown, Texas State. Great job by the back on the option. Precision blocking up front, created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he added the extra point. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And here's the return. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. This drive will open from the 15. They took advantage of outstanding field position the last time they had it, and now they'll have a little more work to do to get on the board. Finds his man. It's Sellers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. The Raging Cajuns can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to throw, it's Lindsey. Blasted as he lets it go. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to get it through the air. Quickly complete. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30. The Raging Cajuns come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking downfield on first down. Safe completion on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. He lobs one high down the left side. Makes the catch at the 20. They trip him up, but not before he has a huge gain and sends a bolt of momentum into the second quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Coming out on first down with the play fake. It's on target and complete. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the tight end. The play action fake. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. And the Raging Cajuns aren't threatening on 1st and goal. Wants to throw. It's Lindsey. Pressure coming. Not much of a chance there. He just had to get rid of it to avoid the sack. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wants to keep it in the air. Looking for the score. Throw into the end zone. It's picked off. He stopped, not much on the return, but a whole lot in getting the football.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have two. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming with.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Back to pass. Got him downfield.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Out of the backfield, he's open. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the catch. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Finds enough room to get it up to the 44 before he's knocked out of bounds. The Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Complete. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And on that 3rd and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are? Sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this 3rd down. Get the conversion. Move the sticks.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Oh, it goes right through his hands. They had everything set up on the screen except the catch. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Incomplete. Man, oh man, is that one this junior would love to have back.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
And the Bobcats will line up to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Completes it in the middle. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one. The Raging Cajuns come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Looking to throw for it. Finds his tight end. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly to the tight end. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. The Raging Cajuns in a good spot here with 2nd and short. The clock winds down to 2 minutes, and we will take a pause for the 2-minute timeout. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Quick strike complete. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Touchdown, Raging Cajun. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Man, how hard is is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy shows you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going right to work up top. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started. From the gun, wants to pass. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referees caught him.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with 2nd and short. Give to the running back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. The Bobcats line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And good use of the hands from the defense to deflect the pass on 3rd down. They bring the punter onto the field now. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Bobcats line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt is on its way. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Toss to the outside. He'll work his way up to the 24-yard line before being shoved out of bounds.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. To the air, it's Lindsey. Throws to the back. They're working that left side. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The offense calls timeout. It's the 2nd one they've used this half. Looking for a productive play on first down. To the air on first down. Setting up the screen. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football.
Makes the catch and a huge play on the left side.
Man, this quarterback is having a first half. He's over 200 yards already, heating up, setting up. Dude, this dude might break his career high in passing. I don't know what it is. Somebody get stats for me.
Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. And the Raging Cajuns want to move quickly. Got to save every precious second, and the spike stops the clock. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch, except the ticket holders. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And he just throws it away on 3rd down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So they won't get a touchdown, but a chance to put something on the board before halftime. Right down the boulevard. And now the lead is extended a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Raging Cajuns will kick it off to start the second half. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. And the returner will be dragged down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
From their own 23, it'll be 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. The Bobcats now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
This offense hasn't been able to generate a lot of points in this one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the football in the air, getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
And the Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. He'll signal for and make the fair catch right around midfield. Here comes the Louisiana offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. And the Raging Cajuns with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass on 2nd down. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack 1st down, just thrown an incompletion. So 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They stop him after a short game. Probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. The Raging Cajuns will send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Snagged out of the air. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't afford not to get the 1st down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Got his man down the middle. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down. They just keep throwing him the ball, this time on the slant.
No doubt, and you've seen it with the slant. You've seen other routes. Every route he's running, he's good. He seems to be open, so I'm going to continue to pick at this one.
And the defense got him at the 27.
That is a big man in the middle of this 3-4 defense. Over 300 pounds. Look at him just completely cave in the center, right back into the QB.
Grab behind the line. It's Washington. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. The Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Louisiana has it back, and the Raging Cajun offense headed to the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
And the Raging Cajuns come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Here comes the offense on 1st down. Looking to throw, it's Lindsey. Pulls it in, it's Stroud. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
Wide open downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Raging Cajuns are moving quickly down the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stops.
Just a great job by the quarterback, the running back, the offensive line. Sneaky little devils. What do? Make it look like pass, sneak in the run, catch you off guard. Great play call by the offense.
Bulldozes his way through. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of pay dirt.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. He'll keep it himself. And he rolls into the house.